The custom LEGO space is growing larger and larger, with more new competitors appearing in the market, making products that blend with LEGO's official design templates. So in this video, I'm going to go over the highlights of items I've recently picked up that I haven't covered before on this channel. And starting off, this is the Suspicious Senator priced at 35 USD and the Rebellion Visionary priced at 44 USD, produced by a brand new company, Printer Toner Customs, co-designed by High Ground Figures and printed by Rise Customs. And I have to say, for a first wave, Printer Toner Customs has totally knocked it out of the park with these two fully pad printed figures. The Suspicious Senator by Printer Toner Customs is based on Bail Organa in his Senate robes outfit from Revenge of the Sith, and using all official minifigure parts, PTC most definitely captures every detail from the metallic printing on the belt, armor, and the braces on the arms, to the robe prints that flow nicely from the torso down to the legs. And not to mention the head of the figure featuring a dual expression is also fantastic and captures Jimmy Smith's likeness really well. And to complete the figure, PTC also included a cape for minifigs cape that replicates LEGO Starch cape nicely. Overall, PTC did an excellent job with this figure, as it's pretty much a one-to-one representation of the source material seen on screen. The Rebellion Visionary, based on Mon Mothma and her outfit from Andor Season 1, is also another well-executed figure by Printer Toner Customs, and is probably my favorite of the two. This is mainly due to the figure featuring a fantastic custom injection-molded ABS hairpiece made in-house that perfectly captures Mon's hairstyle from the show. To me, this is a perfect figure with original graphic designs, from the amazing dual-sided face print to the metallic detailing and the fabric textures on the torso and dress piece. My only complaint with these figures is definitely the pricing, but considering that this is Printer Toner Customs pilot wave, hopefully we see the prices for future products decrease. I also really appreciated the extra mile PTC went with their packaging. Included with each figure are plastic bags with the PTC logo, as well as cards for each figure that show the unit number and the brands involved in the making. And so I want to say a huge thank you to Printer Toner Customs for sending these figures for review, and I cannot wait to see what they do in the future wave of products. You can support PTC through the links in the description, and if you're interested in purchasing these figures, please be sure to use code VALOR for 5% off your order at checkout. Thank you again, Printer Toner Customs, for sending these items for review. This is the Red Loyalist Commander, retailing at 32 USD, based on Commander Thorn, a commander in the Coruscant Guard, beloved for his epic last stand in Season 5 of the Clone Wars. And he looks so good and fits in perfectly within my Coruscant Guard collection. The Red Loyalist Commander features all official parts with pad prints and a custom black cloth with a red trim. But the highlight for me definitely has to be that helmet, with intricate lines over the red prints around the mouth area, as well as red wings on the top of the helmet that are a homage to Marvel's character Thor. Hey, by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, why not give it a like so more people can see it, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future custom videos. The Phantom Apprentice Captain, retailing at 30 USD, is by far my favorite 330-second product GCC has ever released, and it's a perfect replacement for the lousy Captain Vaughn LEGO released in 2023. The Phantom Apprentice Captain, based on Commander Vaughn, uses all official parts, including the accurate dark red visor, as well as pad printing, with the highlight for me definitely being the torso and the helmet. GCC have redesigned the helmet print to accurately match the source material, with vibrant orange prints that cover the fin, greebles on top of the helmet, and red markings under the visor, as well as the chin. The torso also fixes the main issue people had with the official figure, being the lack of grey on the utility belt and the placard. My only issue with this figure is the arm printing, which, don't get me wrong, is really good, but I just wish it was weathered like the rest of the prints on the figure for consistency's sake. All in all, this overhaul in graphic detail by GCC for the Phantom Apprentice Captain surpasses LEGO's official Vaughn figure, and it's not even close. And I'm happy to report you can still buy these two figures on GCC's website at the time of this video's release, so check the links in the description. I've had these 501st pilot helmets for a while to pilot my Republic gunship, and to complete the figures, I bought these two 501st pilot bodies for 12 USD each from Weber Bricks that look fantastic. Unlike most popular custom brands, Weber Bricks have managed to perfect UV printing, with their products' durability almost being equal to pad prints. And not to mention, their UV printed products are typically cheaper than pad printed customs. So if you can get behind slightly lower quality and textured UV printing, Weber Bricks products are fantastic for people getting into the custom scene. However, Weber Bricks released a superior Separatist based on Count Dooku for $30.
Are you sure?
Mind you, the torso and legs were pad printed, and the head UV printed on highly accessible minifigure parts worth around 5 USD. That said, I did buy the figure at retail price. The figure sold out on Weberbrick's website anyways, and this figure is probably the best custom Dooku figure on the market right now, especially considering the official 2013 figure is worth around 90 USD. Price aside though, this figure is excellent and uses all official parts and is designed by Brick Daddy minifigures. And I love the chain prints on the torso and the dual-sided prints on the head with an angry expression and one with a curious eyebrow raise resembling Dooku's mannerisms well. Overall, this figure is great, but I'd only recommend it if you really want that Dooku in your collection, and hopefully Weberbricks restocks him at a cheaper price. So that's all the highlight items for this video, and if you're interested to learn more about these products and where to buy them, be sure to visit the links in the description below. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, have a lovely day, and I'll see you on the next one.